The Manistee Senior Center, operated by the Manistee County Council on Aging, plays a vital role in enriching the lives of Manistee County's senior citizens. The Senior Center bustles with daily activity, striving to meet the wide-ranging needs of area seniors. Through a partnership with Meals on Wheels, over 52,000 meals are prepared annually at our site, serving both homebound individuals and congregate meal sites. Hunger persists as a leading issue for an increasing number of local seniors. In fact, the Senior Center Food Bank assists over 2,000 people each year who rely on these resources to make ends meet. It's certain the need for services will continue to grow. However, the ability to provide these services is hampered by the limited space of the current facility.
At the Senior Center, we have many programs and activities. We have everything from bingo to exercise. We have Tai Chi. We have a reimbursement program. We have help with transportation. We have Medicare, Medicaid assistance program, foot clinic, blood pressure clinic. We have many, many types of services.
Our existing building we've owned for a lot of years, and it served us well, but it's become very difficult. We are constantly moving furniture around to meet the needs of various groups meeting there. We can't schedule more than one activity at a time, and so it's just become very difficult to operate out of that building.
We had a board member, Dr. George Wagoner, who really has been wanting us to find a new location just because he understood the constraints with the size of our building.
One day I was just driving on Monroe Street and I thought, I wonder, that's St. Mary's, the ex-St. Mary's Church. If we could move the senior center there, it would be all the room that was needed, all the space that's needed, and room to expand programs a little bit. And I know the programs are sitting there waiting. They're waiting and ready to go. And if we could do that, that would just be pretty amazing. And at the same time, we would be able to contribute to the conservation of a building that has been important in many people's lives for over 60 years.
The seniors, this is to honor them, to respect them. They have supported this community and our children for years and years and years, and this is a give back for everything they have done. We want them to enjoy this space.
This is a large building that's going to serve multiple purposes. I think it's going to be a great place not only for seniors, but the youth to get in and actually learn from those seniors that are going to be in this space. So it's almost like a home away from home for a lot of people, I feel.
It's truly a project that involves the entire community, especially as we all age and the community gets older.
So what an opportunity to be able to develop the facility, provide the spaces for the programming. So the opportunity exists by having the space. How do you take a space that is so large and make it still be intimate and comfortable?
It's really important to us to maintain the history and the memory of the place, and at the same time repurpose it for our uses. So we're trying to be very respectful of the fact that it was a church, and a lot of people have an emotional attachment to that.
The community of Manistee County is going to have, in my lifetime, I think, one shot at developing this facility to meet the needs of the Manistee County Council on Aging. This isn't going to happen again, I don't think, in my lifetime. So let's take the time up front and let's look at what programs are we delivering currently and how are we doing those well, what types of spaces do we need for those programs, but what are some of the programs that we would like to offer that we're not able to do because we don't have the facilities to do it.
The hall actually in the beginning is going to be just one big hall. Until the second phase, then actually the sanctuary here at St. Mary's will become our main dining room and our event center, and a place that the community can come in to and find something to do. Then there's also the rectory, which our long-term goal is actually to probably put in an adult daycare center.
We have one shot to do this right so that Every dollar that we're using and we're spending of community dollars, we're doing it with prudency, but also what's the highest value that we can get for that dollar.
My personal opinion is that the Wagoner Center could be instrumental for years to come for seniors and the senior community to get things that they can't get anywhere else, from services to activities to programs. And I think this eventually, there's so many opportunities with the property that we have that we could build onto this beautiful building to make it a place for all seniors to come.
I like this community better than any place I've lived because of the people. It's been my experience that the people of Manistee collectively are the kindest, most generous group of people that I've had the good fortune to live among, and I'm grateful for that.
Tomorrow begins today.
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 Tomorrow truly does begin today. Our actions now can profoundly impact our senior citizens for generations to come. Please consider supporting this historic project. Your planned giving to the Wagoner Center will help ensure the mission of the Manistee County Council on Aging continues today and in the future. Learn more or donate online at www.tomorrowbeginstodaycampaign.org. Thank you.